Hey guys, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. The power of friendship saw us through to our second coming-of-age ending, and I do apologize for limiting the combat footage, which also included me noticing everyone's buffed up attack and HP from our little circle of friendship. The episode was just already long, and I figured we've seen plenty of fighting gameplay already. We're basically knee-deep into this game for the story at this point. But I hadn't realized I left that particular commentary on the cutting room floor, so I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again. In any case, we've got at least 2 more branches to resolve, one of which might be a very quick one, and that's for us to choose to consume Nozomi for her and FB's hemo anima. Let's go ahead and check this out. We're already at wave 4 of 4, so I imagine this is going to take us like 3 minutes to check out before we rewind all the way back to FB's potential sacrifice.
All right.
Do it. I murmured my answer as I held Nozomi.
Thank you, Takumi.
You don't need to thank me.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't.
Alright, you don't have to say it like that.
Instead, just promise me one thing. That you won't regret your choice.
I can't promise that.
Yeah. I promise.
Yeah, sounds very convincing there, Takumi. She nodded, satisfied. And then... just a quiet sacrifice, huh? And then, with a trembling hand, I stabbed her. Nozomi's life force streamed into me through my infuser.
Takumi...
Oh no, she's saying it again! The power of love, this route is.
Well done, Takumi. You killed her with your own 2 hands.
Shut the hell up!
Oh, wrong time to be poking his buttons there, Ato.
Of course. How could it go any other way?
Then again, I shouldn't expect anything less from a deranged psychopath.
How heroic you are with the power you got from sacrificing her. A shame I'm going to kill you anyway. Ah, you gotta love it.
Shut up! I'm going to kill you!
For real this time! And I'm not gonna deal with multiple Atos, I swear to God.
I'm so glad you have such strong feelings for me, Takumi.
You're such a rage-baiting asshole.
Then let's do it. Let's kill each other. In this moment. Here and now. It's just you and me!
Mano a mano? Uh-oh. Copyright music! It's infiltrated! It really is just one-on-one. Will entrusted this time around used Nozomi's power to greatly boost all stats.
I've got this.
And we'll use an attack
Time to
potion.
use it. Good to go.
Impact stab, it shall be.
That's it. Let's do this.
I'm just gonna go to town on you.
Good to go.
Okay.
Ready
and
when you
last but
are.
not least,
This should do it.
should I like run away?
Here we go.
Can he reach me? If I put an electrified
Time to
fence
use
like
it.
this? And then
Let's go.
do an impact stab? I think he can still reach me. Let's go back here for an air blade. Alright, let's see if he's clever
Here
enough.
we go!
Good to go.
You came up with such a
Let's
interesting
do this.
plan.
This should do it. Let's go.
and yet you couldn't navigate an electric fence.
Ready when you are.
Truly, you deserve to be impact stabbed to
Good
death.
to go.
We need to regroup.
We?
Let's
There's
go.
no we anymore, bitch.
This happened.
On your knees so I can cut your head off. Or I should bisect you. Be a nice little bookend thing. And yet he still smiles.
I lost. You're bleeding a lot, too. Not much cryptoglobin left in you, is there?
Well, the Revivomatic's right there. Even though we don't have a healer anymore.
Shut up.
My hand trembled as I gripped my blade. My vision was blurry and warped.
At this rate, you'll die too.
I'll die knowing I killed you. That much was obvious. Absorbing Ato's cryptoglobin might be able to save me. But I didn't want to do something like that. Even if it meant I'd die.
What's it matter to you?
Then do it.
Tell me one last thing. Did you always truly hate us? All those days, smiling together. You weren't even being a little sincere.
You didn't become the mask, did you?
Of course I was being sincere. Couldn't you tell? I love you guys. Love and peace.
Oh my god, stab him in the mouth, please.
How unfortunate and tragic that things had to end up like this.
You won't even let death stop you from being a jerk.
Nope. Troll to the end. Giving in to my rage, I raised my sword and... Good on you, Takumi. Blood oozed out of Ato's mouth. The life drained out of his face in front of my eyes. And almost as if we were connected, I reached my limit. The strength drained from my body, and my vision grew darker and darker. I forgot about everyone, everything. And then...
See you around, best friend.
Oh my god! Just before I lost consciousness, all I could hear was Ato's last words echoing in my head. No, we can't let him win like this! We let him win like that. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we went down the not sacrifice Nozomi route first. Coming of age route, best friend. Ending 48, that's up to 55 endings. Alright, so now we gotta go back to accepting FB's request. We're gonna say no. Block, basically. His initials just happen to be FB. For goodness sake. Alright. Where will this lead us? Will we just get an ending right here, right now? In which case, this may very well be the shortest 100-line episode on this channel so far. We'll find out. Surely we've got, like, at least 20 minutes out of this. Right?
I'm sorry. I can't accept your request.
Takumi, I knew it. Takumi. I know I already said this, but I refuse to lose anyone else. I don't have the right to compare the value of two lives. To sacrifice one in order to save another. Yeah, I can't imagine ever having to do that decision. Where I have to blow up a bomb, but using someone else instead of cutting my own body into two pieces. I see. Are you truly sure about this?
Huh?
Yeah. There has to be another way to help Nozomi. A better way that doesn't mean losing someone I care about. Nicely put, Takumi. We'll just have to find that way together.
Yeah.
Well, it's your choice, team leader. I'll do whatever you say. Sometimes, answers can just fall in your lap if you think about it long enough. Sometimes you have to not think about it at all. When you're distracted with something else, that's when you come up with your epiphany. Good idea. This is the first time anything you've said has ever made me feel better, Gaku. That was the first time? Right. We'll find a way to fix her no matter what it takes. I hear you, loud and clear. I'll move on.
Huh?
We might be able to find another way if we just hold on. I'm willing to bet on it. We weren't going to sacrifice anybody. We were all united on that front. It'll be okay. We can do this. We'll find a way to save Nozomi. We set to work with renewed determination. Things are going to be okay. We can do this. We can overcome any obstacle in our way. But of course, my hopes proved to be baseless. And this is where it ends. Imagine that. They were cruelly and unceremoniously dashed. What's that supposed to be? What happened? Wow, straight to day 64? Yeah? I woke to the sound of my door being pounded furiously. Suspicious. I slowly opened the door. Takumi! kill me! It's horrible! Moko flew into my room, pale as a ghost. There was only one thing that could warrant this much panic. Dread welled up inside of me. What's wrong? After swallowing hard, seemingly trying to calm herself, Moko opened her mouth with trembling lips. Nozomi! Nozomi, stop breathing! What? My memories after that are hazy. They're vague to me now, like they were just something that happened on a screen. I went to Nozomi's room at Moko's urging. I saw Nozomi there, unmoving, eyes closed. I touched her beautiful face. The lifeless sensation of her skin, like heavy rubber, was terrifying. Kurata showed up, and after breaking down in tears, she hit me in the face as hard as she could. It hurt badly, but I kept quiet, because I knew I deserved the punishment. That only provoked her more. She climbed on top of me and beat me until everyone else finally managed to restrain her. I knew there was blood running out of my nose, but it barely even registered. Yikes. Well, we're still proceeding onward. The next day, we built a coffin and buried Nozomi. She got to die young and beautiful. Maybe she was lucky that way. I was completely repulsed at myself for trying to find comfort in a thought like that. In the end, I never got to share any of it with her. My feelings for her, the things I wanted to say to her, none of it. I was unable to cling to her coffin, unable to shed a tear, unable to even pray for her soul. I simply watched her final moments in stunned silence. Her final moments? They were a couple of days ago, and immediately after that. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to fight! The intruder alert blared. Another enemy attack. I had to fight. I had to fight and save everybody. That's why I came back from the future. I grabbed my infuser, but my grip had become loose. Even so.
Guess you can't win them all.
Oh? Well, ending 46, unending nightmare. If I had known that this was like a short little wrap-up of the coming-of-age route, I would have included it in the previous one. But that's the danger of playing blind. All coming-of-age routes have been completed, which means now we're going back to where? Day 8. Save which school we're going to be heading back to Lost Defense Academy, and you know what that means. We might actually have a chance to save Darumi. Look at her portrait. It's no longer covered with the word death. That it has been for so long. I miss her so much. I can't wait to see. It's unfortunate that she's missed out on like half the routes on this game. But I don't know who's going to be dead in her stead. I imagine it's going to be like Moko. I can't imagine Nozomi not making it through, but that could be maybe we just lose the entirety of Second to Last Defense Academy, right? Because we needed to stay behind to fix the Revivomatic. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take a look. I'll split up the playlist later, shall I? Wow. Eons ago, we had to make this decision, and it led to like 13 routes. After this, it's literally back to night 2. My goodness, the progress. We've come so far. Alright. RTB, return to base. Sorry, Second to Last Academy members. I can't abandon the main campus. If it falls, this will all be for nothing. Let's head back to Lost Defense Academy. Are you sure? If the invaders get inside the defense room there, humanity's finished. This is our only choice. What's going to happen to everyone at this academy, though? We came here to help them, and now we're just going to leave? Are you really okay with that? I mean, yeah, Nozomi's here, right? That was why I opted to stay here in the first place. Weren't we supposed to be saving someone who died in your future? I know. But they managed to make it through this attack last time. They should be able to do the same again. Last Defense Academy has to come first. The enemy didn't attack so soon before. We need to hurry if we want to stop the worst from happening.
Oh?
Alright. If that's your decision, let's not waste any more time. We'll need to get back as soon as we can. There's a school bus in the parking lot here. We can use that. The parking lot? Okay, let's check it out. Oh god, while they lay dying, they're gonna watch us pillage the place and steal their bus. Instead of saving Lasika the Last Defense Academy, we'd be returning and protecting our own school. That was my decision, and I had to stick with it. Even so, I'm still worried about her. Aren't they gonna resent us if they do survive? Well, we do what must be done. There's a bus here, just like you said.
Oh?
Tsubasa, do you think you can drive it? Yeah, I should be able to figure something out. Then let's get on and head back. An idea was forming in my head. A dishonest, cowardly idea. But it may be the only way. If I couldn't save everyone here, I needed to save Kadoa at the very least. Sorry guys, but before we head back, can we swing by the enemy base first? Huh? Just for a minute. It won't take long, I promise. I feel like we're gonna have to kidnap her, if I'm being honest. I don't think she's gonna come willingly. Well, if we're quick, I guess it won't make too much difference. Alright. But if we're doing this, we have to hurry. Thanks. I really appreciate it. We boarded the school bus and drove toward the northern edge of the school grounds. And then, a little ways from there, we saw it. The enemy's stronghold. We got out and walked the rest of the way, so we wouldn't be spotted. There it is. Are we gonna rescue Moko as well while we're at it? It's just the four of us. That's where the invaders are holed up, huh? There sure are a lot of them. Before I could say anything, another voice cut across me.
Huh? Who are you guys?
Uh-oh. It was a voice I knew all too well. I instinctively turned to face the speaker. Are you wearing class armor? Then are you?
Yeah!
My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was, alive again. It was such a relief. I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginning of tears in the corners of my eyes. Are you on our side? You are, aren't you? Please, you have to help me. Our infirmary's been destroyed and Niku's been captured. Without his help, I can't fix the Revivomatic or bring my friends back. Moko, that's one of our team. She's already heading for the base, but with just the two of us, I don't think... Nozomi, please, you have to calm down. Huh? How do you know my name? It's a long story, and I don't have time to explain it all right now. But we're from another school like yours, Last Defense Academy. We're about to head back there, and I want you to come with us. What? I can't. I can't just leave. The others need my help. That was more or less how I expected her to react. But I wasn't leaving her behind. The Revivomatic doesn't work on Nozomi. If she gets seriously hurt trying to raid this base, no, I won't let that happen. Saving her is the whole reason I came back. It's okay. You see, I'm from the future. And I know your team is going to be alright. The future? That's right. Everyone's going to be okay. Moko, and Kyoshika, and Kurata, and Yugamu, they're all going to be fine. You know their names too? Just who are you? Our school is in danger, and it's the place our whole mission here hinges on. If it gets destroyed, we lose. Humanity is finished. We're finished? I'm not exaggerating. It would mean the war was all for nothing. All of it? I knew Nozomi wouldn't be able to refuse if I put it like that. Yeah, her mission is to preserve humanity, after all. Winning the war and saving humanity was just that important to her. She wouldn't have risked everything to come here otherwise. Now you see why we have to leave. We have to protect Last Defense Academy. And to do that, we need your help. You're sure everyone will be alright? They'll all survive this? Yes. Absolutely. Totally. Believe me. Once our school is safe, we can come back with the right tools to fix your Revivomatic. Your friends can still be saved. You know that's not true. You're talking out of your ass, Takumi. How dare you? Huh? But Takumi, shut the fuck up, Shoma! Punt him off in the distance with my foot. Quiet, Shoma. He's made his choice. Right. My choice. To lie to Nozomi. The revival-matic only works directly after death. By the time we returned to Lost Defense Academy and came back here, it would be too late. But if things turned out like they did last time, only Moko would have to die. I felt bad for her. But if her sacrifice could prevent others from dying, it's like she's destined to die. Anyway, I'll explain everything later. For now, please, just trust me. Alright. I'm going to believe you're telling the truth. I'll go with you. I mean, it's the only way humanity can survive, right? Nozomi was scared and confused, but she still understood enough for me to talk her around. Of course, I'd known all along that she was the kind of person who'd want to help others in a crisis. I also knew I was taking advantage of her kind-hearted nature.
Alright, everyone back on the bus. We're getting out of here.
Kind of rude have we gotten ourselves into this time? Some kind of selfish one? We made our way to the school bus and sped over the rough, bumpy terrain back toward the main campus. Eventually. This is gonna be Nozomi's villain arc. She's gonna be the big bad, and not because she's possessed by some gay. Did we make it in time, or did I fail yet again and Darumi's dead once more because I took a detour? We'd finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy, but there was no one there to welcome us. So this is Last Defense Academy? It really is just like ours. Everyone, look at that! Oh dear. We're on our lost legs. They're going to town. Yikes. There's a ton of invaders here already. You're back! Oh boy, am I glad to see you guys! How are the others doing? Are they okay? Yeah, but they're in big trouble! They won't last much longer without your help! I suggest you get your asses in gear and get in there! Understood, we'll handle it. I'll fight too. Please, let me help. Of course. Just don't overdo it. Come on, guys, our friends need our help. Let's do this. Right outside. I see. Been a long time. Hakron. There she is. She's alive and in one piece. Do we need to fight this battle?
Oh, hey! About time you guys got here!
I was so scared! I thought that weirdo stalker was gonna kill me for sure.
I mean, you thought correct for the longest time.
Weirdo stalker. Anyway, you're okay now. That's the important thing.
You were so dashing coming to my rescue like that, Takumi.
Yeah, it just took like 126 episodes. Well, actually less than that. It just took like 70, which is still a long time.
That would totally be a romance flag if this were a dating sim. Too bad for you, it's a killing game.
It is?
The plan is to save the others before beginning our counterattack, yes?
We'll have to be quick. A lot of them are surrounded.
Right. Let's turn this battle around, guys.
Okay.
Look alive out there, kids. The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low.
If only we had someone who could repair it.
If it goes down, it's all over. You can't let them keep attacking it.
Okay, but why are there 3 commanders? Are they all attacking us at once now?
No. This is one commander who can split into 3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong, but if one goes down, the others will revive it. We have to defeat them all at the same time, or they'll just keep coming back.
Jeez, I feel like I've read a walkthrough or something and I'm just telling my team how to deal with it.
Wow, this one's really strong, huh? I'll try not to get insta-killed like the fodder I am.
Now that I think about it, though, no one really reads walkthroughs anymore. I'm just showing my age. Everyone just watches on YouTube now, like, guide on how to deal with this thing.
It probably won't do any good, but I'll still try.
I do yearn for the nostalgic Game Packs days. In any case, defeat all enemy bosses. It's just the one boss, actually. We can skip the battle. Alright, there we go.
everyone.
That sure was a close one. But so long as my dear sister's safe, it's all good.
I'm glad you showed up too. But how come your group's bigger now?
By 1.
Oh, you must be Nozomi, right? But why is it just...
We'll explain later. The battle's not over yet. Look over there.
Thank you, Hideko, for protecting my honor. Yep. Combine.
It's the weirdo in the hood again! They're back to finish me off!
Oh, that's right, they were in the distance.
Who is that? Why have I never seen them before?
Who cares? We just gotta take down anyone who gets in our way.
Let's make it happen then.
Hear me!
Was it Adamaku who had a crush on Pakron? Despite the fact he was really close with Tsubasa? In the Veshnes route? Annihilate enemy boss. Take care of it, team. See, Nozomi, that's how we get things done around here. We skip battles, usually. Since we've done them already.
I think we won.
Not yet. We still have to deal with the one in the hood.
Very curious to see what this route's all about now that Darumi's still alive. Is it Cult of Darumi?
Is that another commander?
I don't know. I never saw anyone like that around the first time. Ah,
The figure in the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to react. Yep. There she is. I recognize that sword. And that rear. Goodness. That was a scream and a half.
that's...
Hello. Been a while since I've seen you with your mask on, too.
That's the Supreme Commander! The invaders' leader!
What? She's the one in charge?
In a manner of speaking.
Ah, so you already know about me. Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true after all.
Huh?
That day, my allies and I felt our strength drastically increase, seemingly out of nowhere. I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here. So I came by to investigate. And I overheard some very interesting information.
And that spurred you to start cannibalizing your own commanders?
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's hemo-anima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
You heard all that?
Thanks to you traveling through time, we're stronger than ever now. And we can even understand your language.
We cannot question the elements that make up hemo-anima.
But you can't have come by that ability by normal means. You resorted to cannibalism, didn't you? Not that I blame you. Now I know how good it feels.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't Darumi that fell to you this time around.
But why would you do that? Doesn't your faith forbid absorbing someone else's power?
That never stopped you, did it? You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength.
That's because we don't share the same faith.
Now I will do the same. I won't be held back by outdated taboos anymore.
I appreciate your strategic adaptation to new rules on the battlefield, though.
What should we do, Takumi?
She's like the last boss or whatever, right? I say we finish this right here, right now!
Can we?
But can we really win?
Oh, I have no intention of fighting you today. I'm going to save you and your school for last. In the meantime, I'll keep devouring and growing stronger.
The Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask.
Hear my name and tremble.
That's right, we don't even know your name at this point in the story. You're still Supreme Commander.
I am the paragon of hope, Veshnes. One day I will consume your power, and that of your weapon too. Then I will usher in the age of a new god! My superior self will ascend to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
My goodness, well, you've got a long way to go. I've forgotten all of this initial setup. Like, because obviously this is very, very early days during your second run-through. Vesh just faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. I forgot she could even do that. She'd just disappear. How did it even work? We all just stood there, trying in vain to process what had just happened. Well, I'll take the S rank. So it's true? Takumi really is from the future? I know, right? You'd think he'd at least show up in the tricked-out DeLorean or something. Speaking of Takumi, way to go. I'm surprised the DeLorean is actually something that's still referenced this far into the future and was salvaged from Earth. Sirei took him away to discuss something. That's why we're explaining things to Nozomi instead of him. Right. Sorry. Short attention span.
Huh?
I hate that he's stealing the spotlight from my dear sister's visions, but his predictions have been accurate enough that we can't write them off as coincidence. I see. I guess it makes sense. I've never met him before, but he knew so much about me and my friends. Strictly speaking, it's more like his consciousness got replaced with a version of him from another timeline who knew about it already. Yeah, just digest that for a second. Same diff, don't overcomplicate it. It's quite a big diff if you care about preserving your sense of self and avoiding time paradoxes. Yeah, we shifted. And we switched places. Either way, I'm glad we've got him here. So, Takumi told us a lot about you too, Nozomi. Oh, I'm sorry. A dweeby little pervert like me knowing anything about you probably creeps you out, doesn't it? I should be arrested for stalking and gross indecency. This also explains why Takumi was so confident about everyone being okay. I'm still worried, though. No matter what he says, I won't be able to relax until I go back and see for myself. I know. But setting out at this hour would be asking for trouble. It'll be too easy for the invaders to get the jump on us. All the travel and fighting today has really taken it out of me, too. And Takumi said they're okay, right? He'll be fine. You've seen all of this play out before. Yeah, I guess so. Oh god, she's gonna hate my guts. After confessing she loved me at the previous route. While that conversation was going on, I was talking to Sirei in the hallway outside the war room. You listening to both Sirei and the convo inside? So, what do you want to talk about? Don't be so cagey, Samino.
Hey!
What, you think I'm gonna get mad at you? Why would I do that? Just because you abandoned Nigu and his academy seemed to die? They were always a distraction. I don't give a fuck about them. I only care about you. Until I don't. Then I'll tase your ass. Or because you lied to Kirifuji about the Revivo-matic to get her to come back with you.
Yeah.
You can only be dead a little while before the machine to work on you. A couple of hours at most. Even if you fix the one at the second campus, anyone who's already dead is staying dead. I know. But it's okay. Last time it was only one of them that died. That was last time. The attack wasn't accelerated, and Nozomi was there. She's not there anymore. That's gonna change things. They may lose a team member, but they won't be wiped out completely. That's why I chose to prioritize this academy. Maybe this is like a little civil war route, where Second to Last Defense Academy tries to attack us. And why'd you bring Kirifuji? If you were that sure that'd be okay, wouldn't it have been fine to leave her there? Touché. Well, I guess that's none of my business. I mean, it should be. She's the only anomaly, right? She's not part of this expedition 100. You made the right call. I'm not about to reprimand you for it. Second to Last Defense Academy was only ever a decoy, after all. Its importance is nothing compared to this school. Heck, it barely has any real worth at all. It may have been destroyed sooner than expected, but it was always going to happen anyway. But it hasn't been destroyed. the way it happened last time, then why haven't I heard anything from Nigu? Huh? You must have noticed, Samino. In your future, there was no attack here today. In that sense, it's a good thing you at least convinced Kirifuji to come with you. Even if you had to lie to do it. So something's going on over there? Are you saying stuff is happening that I can't predict?
Yeah.
Afraid I can't answer that. But if that is the case, try to keep yourself on an even keel. You'll never make it through the rest of your time here if you don't. Great. I didn't like the sound of what Sirai was saying. I had a lot on my mind as I headed back to my room. I got into bed, but the lies I'd told kept haunting me. Shucks. I barely slept awake that night. The cost of keeping Darumi alive? Adversaries, and the second to last defense academy, maybe. If they survive.